what's up guys, Frank M Tech here at the shop, and basically you guys are gonna come with me to diagnose Volkswagen Jetta. It's a 2014 alright, 2014 Volkswagen Jetta. Came in, barely runs, you can't get the throttle body ran. History on this car, so you guys know, it's car from an auction. He bought the car from the auction, second car. First car was a real dud. Just put it like that. Bought a 7 Series BMW, 2014 or 15, was in a flood. So he didn't know that they actually cleaned the car pretty good. So yeah. So first thing first, I can tell you this right now. And pop the hood. What I'm basically going to tell you guys right now, this car is definitely not running at all. Not running good at all. And just so you guys know, see behind me on the passenger side seat, he changed the throttle body. So you guys know, this car was in a front end accident. He said the intake, he changed the intake, did all that stuff. So I got the scanner hooked up. I'm definitely want you guys can see. So what I'm gonna do is, real quick, so you guys can come with me and see what we find. Alright, it's not that bad. Give me 1 second, guys. And put up the hood prop. And I got this other Ford misfire cylinder number 1. Sorry guys, so you guys can see what I'm seeing. It's not bad at all. Change the intake. My main concern is this, guys. You can see this looks like a vacuum hose. I don't know if that's disconnected or that doesn't even belongs there. A PVC valve, not even sure. We'll see. Kind of sounds like a vacuum leak when I first started up. But before I do anything, let me check out the codes. And for my subscriber, I bought a tripod so I can work on it, so you guys can at least see what I found instead of holding things. But I definitely want you to see basically what I found. Basically what I found. So, or what I find. So what I'm gonna do is swap the camera around. Yeah, put that on there so you can have the camera there, just so I can help you guys out, so you guys can see, and just hooking up the light so I can hook it up. All right, guys, give me 1 second. I'll flip you guys. All right, guys, this is actually my Macro Maximus, and put it to a point where you don't see my lights. Damn it, see my lights all over the place. So basically, all right. We're good right there. All right, we're gonna go Volkswagen, just so you guys can see how good this one works, how fast it works. I don't know if you heard the beep downstairs. It's actually got the wireless dongle, so you can hook up to the car. So right now I'm actually hooked up to the car, so you guys can see. I'm gonna do a system test, system selection actually. Engine, so you guys can see it's pretty quick. So we're gonna read TDCs. Y'all with me right now. First time looking at this, so we'll see how it is. Wow. Okay, we got misfires 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you guys can see the P300 random misfire. Invalid data received from HVAC module, so he's probably got a problem with that. Engine torque monitoring 2, control limit exceeded. Airflow meter, throttle position, collation. That we might need to reprogram it, because I know he changed the throttle body, so we may need to reprogram the throttle body. That could be because of the misfires, but we gotta see that. That's probably a warning saying that, wow, so many freaking misfires, goddamn, so many misfires and everything else. Throttle body, I would like to actually reprogram the throttle body, but if you guys can actually hear the car, I don't want to do that just yet. My main concern is all this right here. From here to here is my main concern. And these last two. This HVAC module I'm not worried about right now. My main concern, he wants to get it running. So this is what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to start this bad boy up. I'll hook you up to the tripod later, and let's see what we find. I'll stick you up so you guys can hear what I'm talking about. All right, I'm gonna start up the vehicle. I'll put you out so you guys can hear it. I don't know if you guys heard that. Went way too much. First thing first, no vacuum. Check what the hell's up with this. There's a vacuum leak. You guys saw that. There you go. We got vacuum leak. We got vacuum leak. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me run over here real quick. Shit. Sorry, guys, that holding you running around with you, but here I'm gonna spray clean. There we go. We got vacuum leak. That's his problem. Let me turn it off real quick, guys. All right, guys. We already found the problem. Just standing here, opening up the cover. We already see. You guys see that hole, this one, and that one. All vacuum leaks. This probably be the wrong intake that he put in there. This car wasn't an accident, so he said he changed the intake because if you notice, this place, it got threads in it. This is another place with threads. This is probably something else that goes on top. Let me flop the camera around. Between you and me, guys, let me take my hand too much off the microphone. All right, guys, between you and me, guys, pretty easy diagnostics. It's missing the top of the intake. There's a piece that's missing on top of those intakes. That is not for the injectors. These are direct ignition injectors. So the injectors on these intakes is underneath. I did a bunch of these intakes. He probably got the wrong intake. It is a 2014. Let me see what it says on the hood. Or is it 2012? See, we got under the hood is 2012. Let me see what the main sticker says. This car was in an accident, so I can't go by what it says on the hood. The hood says 2012, and the main sticker says 3 or 14. So I'm hoping he got the right intake for this vehicle. That throttle body I may put back in. I'm not gonna so you guys can see. I'm gonna get out of the whole scanner. Out the scanner. And yep, I think we already figured out what it is. First thing first, I'm gonna do my little research. I doubt these things had anything on the top. I'm trying to get my wireless for the Mako scanner. So basically, this is actually a quick diagnostic. I thought it was gonna take longer than that. I thought it was gonna be like an airflow meter, reprogrammed throttle body, and all this other shit. It wasn't. I think it's gonna end up being intake. I'm gonna see what year he got the intake for. He says it's 2014, so he knows the year of the car. The hood is 2012. This car been in an accident, so shit, I don't even need a damn tripod anymore. So that he knows it's 2014. The hood is out of 2012. We got fucking you guys saw that backfire right through those holes. It's sucking in way too much air, so that's why it's running like shit. What I'm gonna end up doing so I can get this car running, at least to get it out of the shop, I'm gonna cover all those holes with probably rubber stops and whatnot, so I can get it running and pull out the car, call them up. I feel like this is the wrong intake. It's a big possibility. These cars came in diesel, maybe a different intake. I know, depending on the year, depending on the motor, these intakes are different, but they do go bad. I know he bought it, so the whole thing for me is intake. He probably got the wrong intake, or he didn't put something on top of the intake. I'm gonna call the customer and find out what it is, what happens, and let's see about the the result later. And my thing, wrong intake. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a wrong intake. I feel like it's a wrong intake. It looks like it's something missing on top, but these don't have nothing on top. So my thing. So what I'm gonna do right now, for you guys can see, I'm gonna plug it up. So I'll be right back. Okay, guys, we're back. I ended up finding four different plugs. Let me see if you guys can see them. 4 different plugs. Let me see where we at. I don't know if you guys see it. The green one, the blue one. There's a black one over here, another black one over there. Cover them up. Let's see how the car starts. Probably car is gonna start probably pretty good, depending on how bad of the vacuum leak some of these plugs are. I put plugs a little bit more bigger, so I don't want the car sucking in these plugs in the intake, which will be fucking crazy. But let's see. Runs good. Runs a lot better. Runs so much better. The ticking noise, don't worry about the ticking noise. These are direct ignition, so the ticking noise is probably the injectors. It's running good now. He probably got the wrong intake. What I'm gonna do is my research. It runs good. I would like to rev it. Sorry guys. I would like to rev it, but in my case, I don't want those rubber stops sucking in or breaking apart and actually going in there. Definitely don't want that to happen. So I'm just going to pull it out. It probably revs fine. It runs fine now. I guess the car knows it's running fine now. I gotta turn off the check-in light. So, sorry guys, I'm all over the place with the camera, but just want you to drive. It drives a whole lot better. Intake leak. This is probably one of the easiest ones. Let me pull this bad boy out. It's probably one of the easiest ones. I can actually drive the car. As you guys can see, sorry, hand being in the way. And we can drive it a lot better. Of course, we got people driving like crazy and nuts around here. I'm gonna park this bad boy all the way back here. Oh yeah, this bad boy can rev too. Revs pretty good. Yeah, a little hesitant, but it's way better than it was. You can actually drive it. This is actually what it is. So guys, as we found out, intake. I'm gonna do research to see what goes on top of the intake. I think there's nothing. Big possibility he probably got the wrong intake. So what I'm gonna end up doing is doing a little bit of research, find out if this is the right intake for this vehicle. I know there come different intake for different motors and different years also. It can be the same motor, different year, different intakes. So what I'm gonna do is, guys, do my research on the intake, call him up, see if he did put. Oh, sorry guys. Hopefully he still has the old intake, so you can bring it in and see if he took off anything or forgot to take off anything. And basically that's really it. I can't do nothing else after that. Car's, you could say, almost fixed halfway through. That's it, guys. This is pretty easy. This was actually pretty easy. I thought it was gonna take a lot longer than this. Alright guys, I'll get back and let you know the results and see what he did. Alright guys, peace out. See you in a bit.